time. I wrestle for a smile, then pray for Thanksgiving. Even a burden is a blessing if only to touch it for a moment. Here's the ink from an Iraqi artist I met through Cairo Scholars last year. She was moving to San Francisco, and I capitalized on her art supplies bargain giveaway. It looks like oil. My brother, he served the Marine Corps for 5.5 years. 2 times deployed as an infantry leader in Operation Iraqi Freedom. He was decorated with merits of valor and a Navy Cross in both tours. She left when the war began. Became a refugee. He joined after 9/11. Became a captain. Here in this little glass bottle is a window of confusion. I see it polluting my mind and wonder if you can see part of what I mean. It's framed by time. What a fucking abstract opinion, time. None of it's ours. Time has twisted some kind of guilt over my community. Ashamed to meet refugees on account of my brethren. When I revel over Iraqi bread and sita atobro, I want to cry out because the only reason I've had the cultural experience, this wondrous taste, is in due part on behalf of my brother, my country. It's so good, I want more, but my Egyptian friend insists the baker would kill me if I tagged along. So I hide from confrontation and eat it, choking down an odd sense of regret, alone. How can you apologize for something like that anyways? And this was the time I realized the complexity of division humans have built upon their bodies of knowledge. The schisms between each other. Not for each other, but of each other. Here's a plate of junk I've saved from the dark rooms of no internet access. I like to tell myself I've stolen time, rescued it, and fixed it into a plate that once held dates. Yeah. No pun intended. This time it ain't gonna be so sweet as we fucking black it out like the reports the 9/11 Commission won't let us read. Black it out like Al Jazeera News in America. Black it out like drunken college students in the basement of everywhere higher level education USA. Black it out since no one seems to give a damn how these things are connected anyway. Black it out so there's no chance to watch our own blazing trail as we burn forests of wonder and wipe them out forever. Black it out for the black American slave ships. Black it out like black lung, coal strikes. Black it out because it is who we are. Black, the absence of color. A black hole sucking up everything around it with no indication of fair return. A plague of black defended. The fucking black plague never ended. It looks like oil.
Why they always talking about money?
If someone grew up in a cubicle, as Plato once suggested, they would only know the cubicle and not the world outside it, and they wouldn't view the cubicle as something geometric. We only know it's a cubicle because we live outside. Now the one inside the cubicle can't comprehend its measurements, because measurements are models made up for and by observers relative to their position on the outside of the cubicle to understand objectively so they can study further. If I grew up in a cubicle, the walls limit my universe. I have no knowledge of the entirety like the outsiders do. If you follow what I say and can swallow the powdered water, close your eyes and open your mind, this one's for you. The brain equals a cubicle, we'll never think outside it. I decide and why to try to tie a diagram or modify it. I'm a man that's a hybrid of a body, a pirate of a soul that can fly without control. Realize the brain takes in 6 billion signals per second, most of which are hidden and not given to the senses. We're limited to a few futile primitive tools of perception, living in a universal pool of first-hand deception. The mind's job is to receive the signals and block out the ones that don't coincide with imprinted symbols. That way the information you obtain is recognized. Reality is thinkable and comparable to space and time. It makes a map of the territory that gives us the topic of the Copenhagen interpretation of modern quantum physics, which states we don't know the meal, we only know the menu that our brain tells us is real. We don't know the rules of our heads. From inside these cubicles we can't see the truth. No one really knows exactly what happens when we think, therefore we can never really ever know anything. This is the consciousness revolution. You got the right to think, don't think about about it, just do it. This is the consciousness revolution. You got the right to think, don't think about it, just do it. This is the consciousness revolution. You got the right to think, don't think about it, just do it. This is the consciousness revolution. You got the right to think, don't think about it, just do it. This is the consciousness revolution. You got the right to think, don't think about it, just do it.